beautiful day to just be hanging out outdoors. Here's a live look from our Gadsden camera. You can see a nice clear sky from this view, and temperatures are going to end up very pleasant as we move into the afternoon. So for the next couple of days, no weather worries. We're talking about spring-like warmth all the way through the rest of the work week. Highs even reaching the middle and upper 70s as we get towards the middle of the week. So say by Wednesday, today our high is close to 70 degrees. That's going to feel great under sunshine. As we look towards Thursday, we're going to be feeling almost hot. That's the day where some of us might even touch 80 degrees. So a very warm week for us. And then as we look towards the weekend, we will be fine tuning the exact timing of that next front as we get closer to the end of the week. But for now, just know there could be some wet weather around at times this weekend. That will also bring us a drop in our temperatures. But next couple of days, absolutely beautiful. Low chance for a shower on Wednesday with highs in the 70s. I've got a closer look at that chance for rain this weekend coming up in just a few. As we look towards the later part of this week, we're talking Friday, Saturday time frame. We will have to note the chance for some showers, maybe even some thunderstorms. Timing on that still a little bit unclear. So make sure you're checking back for the latest on that as we get closer to the end of the week. And then once that front moves through, we do expect some colder air to arrive to finish out the weekend. But check out these temperatures right now. Birmingham already at 63 degrees. We're at 57 in Coleman. Wanted to give you a closer look across the region. So Haleyville reporting 57 degrees, 61 in Anniston. We've also got 61 degrees in Alex City. So everybody feeling really pleasant at lunchtime. They're a mainly sunny sky. So as we take a closer look at the breakdown for this afternoon, 1 o'clock, 65 degrees. By about 4 p.m., that's when we expect to reach our daytime highs in the upper 60s. There could be a few spots that do touch 70 degrees. And then as we look towards the evening hours, we are slow to cool with the temperature still near 60 degrees as we get into the afternoon. So here's where we're projecting those highs to be. There could be a community or two that actually touches 70 degrees today. If you don't touch it today, don't worry, we will have more opportunities for the warmth as we move through the rest of the week. So for tomorrow, we are expecting a morning low in the 40s. Afternoon highs reach towards 70 degrees, just a few clouds around. All around a beautiful day. Then as we look towards Wednesday, we do have the chance to see some morning fog, and then during the day there will be clouds around and a low chance for a spotty shower. You see that rain chance there about 10%, but most are dry, and I do believe almost, if not all of us, will be in the 70s as we get towards Wednesday. Thursday looks to be the warmest day of the week. Highs get close to 80 degrees in a lot of communities, and there could even be a few spots that do touch that 80-degree mark. We're talking Tuscaloosa, Brent, Aliceville, Demopolis, all communities where that would be most likely. This is going to feel almost hot because we have been dealing with temperatures that were winter-like. Now this is going to feel very, very much like spring, so hopefully you have the opportunity to step outside at some point on Thursday. We get into Friday, we do see the chance for some showers. Now this is kind of where we have that uncertainty in terms of the timing. Right now the time frame is either Friday or Saturday for that rain, and we'll really fine-tune that as we get closer to the weekend. It does appear some thunderstorms could be involved. Too soon to know whether or not there is any kind of severe risk attached with this, but at the very least we'll see some rain, maybe hear some thunder, and then the front is going to drop our temperatures through the weekend. So a closer look at some of the modeling right now. This is our first warning future track. This is what one model thinks the radar could look like later this week. By 6 a.m. Friday, this model believes we could already have some of that wet weather around. So some showers, maybe a few rumbles of thunder. That would be exiting during the day on Friday with colder air working in. Should this solution happen, this looks to be a mainly dry day on Saturday. But understand, there are other models that try to keep that rain lingering around into Saturday as well. But look at Sunday. We could have on Sunday, that's going to be shockingly cool. We're getting used to those 70s this week. So after that front, this will be noticeably cooler Sunday. Once again, we are still trying to really fine tune that